As I said, I'm gonna have so much fun this weekend. Like, I already see myself like killing myself already, but no, it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, to be honest, like I'm just like I don't know. I feel dumb. That's all. Like I'm like
But that's okay. I felt dumb like for a long time. I still feel dumb many
no, you're
times.
not. You're not dumb. Like honestly, like I
Yeah,
mean, like
but
yeah, I know.
I could tell you the same thing to you. You're not dumb, but you would tell to me that you feel dumb, and I feel dumb the same way when I'm talking to my colleagues who are 5 years, who have more like experience than me for 5 years, 10 years sometimes. I talk to them and I'm like, I feel like a dumb person. I've been in this industry for like almost a decade, and I feel I still feel dumb sometimes. Like I think this is how every developer feels sometimes. It's okay,
Yeah, of
especially
course.
in the beginning.
I think that I have to start accepting the fact that it's okay to feel dumb, which is
Yeah,
something that I am not comfortable at all with.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
because
get used to this feeling of not feeling comfortable, feeling uncomfortable all the time. You and me, everyone is a bit conditioned to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect. Everything is peachy and nice in life. There are no problems, but that's not how real world works, and especially in software development. Everything is messy all the time, and everything is complicated and difficult. You make mistakes, and if you're gonna be hard on yourself all the time, you're just gonna be exhausted from telling yourself that you're dumb for no reason. When in reality, if you can zoom out and just look at your situation. So you've been doing this for, I don't know, a couple of months now. You're just starting. This is not something that you can like, this is not drawing. It's not like something simple that you can learn quickly and just master it.
hey, drawing is not easy. No, I'm just kidding, but like yeah, I know.
Yeah, I didn't want to like say about drawing, but I just wanted to mention some examples that
Yeah.
seems easier to me. Maybe drawing is not that
No,
easy,
no, no. I know.
but just I don't know. You know what? I think the easiest thing that I could compare this to is like gym. There are exercises that are complicated, but in general, these exercises that you do in gym, they are fairly simple and you can learn them in a week and do them properly in a week or two. If you do them properly with small weights, you can do exercises properly. But you can't do that. You can't do the same thing in software development. It's it's complicated. It takes you mental energy to understand these things, and it takes time to learn these patterns and do them properly. It just takes time for you to get used to this idea of doing things, thinking logically, using the available tools, like everything that I've taught you so far. Dictionaries, classes, functions, these are tools that you can use, but there are so many tools that it's a bit overwhelming. It's a bit confusing in the beginning, but over time you will get used to these things, you will get used to these tools, and it's gonna become easier.
It will. I think that like if I can survive the survey report, I can survive everything. Like literally. I mean, because like so far it's like it has been the most complicated one. I think like for of course for me since I just started. So like I guess that after overcoming these, of course I'm not saying like oh everything that I will see is gonna be easier. No, probably it's gonna be more complicated. But like I went through the most painful. Like I don't know. Like for me it's like that. It's like once I don't know. Once you go through that pain, it's like the rest is going to be like not that. If you get what I mean. Like I mean
I know what you mean, and you should like. Why did I give you these small exercises first? Because these were small challenges, and now you're at the end of learning about fundamentals, and I gave you a larger challenge to challenge yourself to use these fundamentals and actually build something a bit more real. I remember, like, when you talk about challenges, I remember when I was younger and when I had less experience, I thought, okay, I can do this challenge. What else can I do? What other challenge can I pick? What other project can I do to challenge myself to learn more? Because I realized that if you go through these challenges, you practice a lot. You get into these situations where you feel dumb, where you make mistakes, where you make wrong decisions. You have to go back, change things. And this is a process. And through this process, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn where you make mistakes, how you make mistakes. And this makes you think, how can you avoid these mistakes? What can you do differently the next time? It's a right mindset for you to have, like, if I'm going to go through this, I'm going to be able to do everything. Like, this is a large challenge. And you're correct. If you're going to go through this, you're going to get better. And I'd like to even say that at that point, once you go through survey report, I'd like to say that you have mastered Python fundamentals. You're certified to do Python scripts with Python fundamentals. That's how I would look at it. But of course, in reality, you might maybe need a bit more practice. Maybe you need 2 more survey report challenges to master it properly. But it's a starting point. You start somewhere.